today we bring you any 10 women's soccer action between two top 25 foes in the 19th ranked Setters from Pace University and your 21st ranked Southern New Hampshire University Penmen. I am Lance Leger, and alongside me is Jose Paez. The Setters come in winners of their last two and currently sit at 9-1 on the year and a 5-1 record in any 10 play. Jose, what can the Setters do to keep momentum rolling here at Penmen Stadium?
If I was head coach Mike Wynn, I would look to keep the offense working through Cecilia Puentes and Victoria Barris. Puentes has tallied a team-high 11 goals, and Barris has done a nice job setting this offense up with a team-high 8 assists. They seem to be a strong duo for the streaking Setters.
And as for the Penmen, they have been struggling as of late, dropping a tough 5-2 contest on their home turf just a few days ago against a firing Stonehill offense. The Penmen are currently 5-3 and 3-3 in conference play. Jose, what can the Penmen do today to change the narrative?
The Penmen need to stay consistent from start to finish. I would look for Lynn Snook, Alyssa McCarthy, and Victoria Ralston and Renea Romano to step up defensively and continue to fill the void of the absence of Ariana Sylvia. Offensively, let Dorothea Glarud go to work and try to create havoc up front.
Well, that is all the time we have for now. When we come back, the Setters and Penmen will be ready to go here at Penmen Stadium.
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sport.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Penmen Stadium here on the campus of Southern New Hampshire University. The Setters and Penmen out on the field ready to go here in any 10 women's soccer action. Two top 25 foes here this afternoon. Should be an interesting one. The Penmen obviously struggling a bit. Form is falling, but the Setters come in streaking hot right now with a record of 9-1. Should be interesting. Some scratches to the lineup that I've noticed at least. Dorothea Glarud not in the starting 11, along with senior back Lynn Snook. So that'll be interesting. A bit of a different approach from the Penmen here. Don't know if that's for injury reasons or just trying to mix things up, but the Penmen will go with a bit of a different look here to try and get things going against Pace University. Penmen still in the huddle. Setters will start with possession. I am Lance Leger. Alongside me, Jose Paez. Should be an interesting one here this afternoon, Jose.
Yes, we get to see some new skill from some new players on the field today. It could be a lot of load management for the players. They have a long season ahead of them, and I'm sure the coach just wants to rest them up. Outside of extenuating circumstances, I believe that's the case.
Saturnill will start for Pace here in the middle. 45 on the clock. Penmen will have to fight to get this ball first as Pace University will start things off here when the whistle blows. Some final checks from the officials. And we are ready to go here at Penmen Stadium. Action underway. Pace going to send this ball quickly to the far side. Patterson with a nice interception in the middle. Trying to work with Frizzetti here. Patterson one on, goes to the outside to Carney. Patterson back in the middle, sends it to the backfield in McCarthy. He's got Romano to her side. She'll find her. Setters with some good pressure here, almost causing a turnover there. Seishin couldn't get to it, and out of bounds for a Setters throw-in. Pace will play this one in. It's going to be quickly kicked out of play until that whistle is blown. Flag is up, and a throw-in coming for Southern New Hampshire. Romano looking for some options. Just going to go all the way down the side, try and find Frizzetti.
Right
that one out of play. Jose, what are your early thoughts on this Penmen team? Obviously struggling a little bit, but trying to switch things up with this lineup change.
I think the coach believes in his new players being put on the field today. I believe the coach is always supposed to make his or her best interest in the team, and I believe what they have done should benefit them at the most today.
We'll see. Obviously 3-3 in conference play, trying to change that narrative here. Trying to get back atop the NE10 standings. Pace currently second in the NE10 behind Stonehill. So the Penmen kind of trying to fight to get back up there. Obviously ranked 21st, but another loss here today could put them outside of the top 25. We'll see if that changes. This ball sent in by Pace to the corner. Penmen luckily get to that one in. That ball out of play. Good recovery right there. As a throw-in coming for the Setters in the far corner.
I think Penmen come into this game with a lot of motivation. They know they have a lot riding on this game.
No, it's a throw.
And obviously, especially after that Stonehill loss, not their best of performances. The Setters just can't get that one on net off of the Penmen D, and the first corner kick of the afternoon coming. Penmen will set up for this one, but that Stonehill loss, a 4-goal first half, was not the prettiest, especially for Hannah Rose's standards. A lot of shots just going right over her as this one played in and luckily chested away by McCarthy. Patterson will try and clear. This ball is still bouncing. The Setters will chip one in. Hannah Rose, no problem with that one. Rose will roll this one out. Ralston on the far side. Setters doing a nice job of pressuring with their forwards right now as Royce tries to head that one away.
Very good defense.
It's been a solid Penmen defense, obviously not showing up last time out, but the absence of Ariana Sylvia has been shown here, starting a freshman, Alyssa McCarthy in the middle. Shows a lot. Just had to do a lot of learning on the fly here. Obviously not the plan that the Penmen came in with this season, but the injury, nothing you can do about that as long as the Penmen respond as McCarthy tries to clear that one away. Roy's playing solid in their defensive mid spot per usual. Rossetti trying to steal that one from the Setters. They'll get it in the back now. Patterson to pressure. Pace will swing this one around, and at 19th, Pace been playing very well, winners of their last two. Trying to get this ball to Frizzetti. This one high in the air here. Romano trying to get to it. She'll play this one back. McCarthy will clear. Bouncing ball to Rowan with one on her back. She spins out towards the middle. Free ball here for Patterson. See if Rowan can keep this one in. As Pace does a nice job getting back and Rowan run through, she can't. Capania does a nice job of clearing all the way back. It's Malaya. Will play this one out with the foot. Ball headed away, and Morgan misses. Shea Roy's at midfield, gonna play a low ball, trying to find Frizzetti. Just can't get there. Shannon Glenn gets to it first for Pace. Patterson playing physical at midfield. We have a late whistle here.
A little holding.
Mind, I cannot
See dragging her by her jersey.
Right, so if it's
on
good,
the defense.
then yay.
That one's going to be turned over to Pace. Patterson a little too aggressive on that play.
Yeah. The sun is killing him. Yeah, it's just
Ball going to be chipped in all the way to the far corner. Ralston will shield this one out, and Hannah Rose has a goal kick coming up. Quick 5 first minutes here.
I can see the goal.
Hannah Rose wants to improve on her performance from last time out. Obviously a combination of rough play from both Hannah Rose and the defense.
Yeah.
We saw some crazy goals from the Skyhawks of Stonehill, who continue to get better. That offense was not missing that night. It was the Penmen's first loss at home. It's currently 4-1 on the year at Penmen Stadium. Trying to make it 5-1 here as Patterson goes down hard there. She seems very shaken up.
She seemed to come off the ball the wrong way. Nice. Slipped almost on her ankle. She seems to be getting up, seeming to be fine.
Yeah.
Penmen will play this one quickly, and you know if Patterson goes down, the heart and soul of this team, that's a tough blow. She doesn't get hurt too often. She's going to try and get in the offensive mix here, throwing bodies around in the 18. Carney will pick this one up. Can she keep it in on the goal line? She does. Finds Patterson. One-time shot just hits the side. So a nice setup. Good response there from the Penmen, their first opportunity of the afternoon.
It seems that they're not very hesitant. Once they get on the offensive,
Anything on the left side of the field,
they waste no time
right now.
trying to get their goals.
And they struggled to find the back of the net against Stonehill. It took them a little while, a little longer than they liked. We'll see if they can get going early. If they can take that early lead, it might just be the momentum they need. Setters possessing nicely at midfield. They're going to get this ball up to Garrity. Garrity can't get past Romano, who kicks that one out for a Setters throw-in. Throw going to be left for Capagna. She'll send this to the goal line.
Yeah,
Two Penmen defenders there to meet. And Romano does a nice job of starting that double team. Roy's will kick it away. Excuse me, Rowan. It's going to be here on that near side corner. Roy's marking the middle. Another throw to the corner here. Two Penmen on, and Rowan hits that one out of play. Now the Setters get their opportunity at a corner kick here.
This is a corner.
Villar will take this one. Setters will set up short. Two Penmen awaiting. Setters going to go all the way back. Capagna with a one-time. That one stopped by Patterson, kicks it right back. See if Frizzetti can help come away with this one. She'll pressure up top. Setters, ball back in the middle, chipped over. That one bounced down by Barris and turned over. Misses comes up with it. Ralston sends it back. Rose will kick this one out of the 18, out of trouble. Setters try and get it back in. Barris with good pressure. Patterson comes on the ball. Pace comes away with it.
Yeah, no, these have to be as loose as possible.
Ball through.
They stick up.
Good stop there from McCarthy. A low shot. Hannah Rose falls on that one. Strong save there.
Hey, we got nice new zoom control, so I can't complain too much.
Rose elects to go short. Plays this McCarthy. McCarthy to the outside. Romano one on. Romano back one middle, and that one turned over. Pace comes away with it. They find Barris in the middle trying to send that one through. Barris gets tangled up. Taking a fall right there with misses. Both back up and okay. Sent back into the midfield. Seishin tries to get a foot to it. She does. Finds Frizzetti. Quickly back Seishin. Setters doing a nice job playing the ball through the air right now. Penmen have Carney on the outside, and that ball out of play, errant pass. Setters throwing coming. This ball played to the corner. Penmen no problem getting that one away. Carney will pick it up on the far side. Up to Frizzetti. Carney nifty move there, makes one defender go for it.
Pace University all over the Penmen today. Seem to have very fast, speedy players, are able to shut down just about anything the Penmen are trying to put through them.
And it's not like they're really controlling them on the defensive side. It's the midfield that they're owning right now, creating a lot of these turnovers. As that ball in the middle, McCarthy gets to it. Royce will clear. Will Rowan get to this one? Keeps this one alive. Capagna will play this back to the middle. Setters will move out of the backfield. This ball finds Villar and turned over. Shea Roy's nice job there.
Very good interception there.
Roy's cut back middle. Rowan looking to go back to the defense, takes a turn back to Roy's. Royce will swing it over to Seishin. Seishin's got Carney, she finds her. Having an attack brewing here. Ball into the middle, finding Frazzetti, gets a foot to it. Royce can't keep it in. Rowan will pick out just outside the 18, shot on, and an easy save right there by Malaya. Jade Malaya, sophomore from Miami, Florida. Her first save of the afternoon. Setters working through the air. They seem to elect to do that most of the time. Very good. Settling the ball down, playing it their own style. And they're controlling the pace of the game right now. Campagna with the throw in. One defender on her back, Rowan. Nice double team there, gets the turnover. Now to Patterson in the midfield. Campagna on her, they'll send back to Royce. Royce being pressured by Barris. Swings it all the way over to Carney, making the Setters shift here. Aaron passed to Frazzetti. Nice job by Seishin trying to keep it in at midfield, but good aggressive play there from Pace University to get the turnover. Setters going to work here, playing it to the corner. They find Garrity. Garrity with Romano on. Romano deflects that one, and Hannah Rose, no problem getting off the line to pick that one up. Take a look at that shot right there from Rowan. Good opportunity on Malaya. It's a rebound shot. Just outside the 18, had good power, just straight on. Setters had this one in. Misses, gets back to clear it away for the Setters throw-in.
Yeah, I can't really. If I look to the left, I am blinded. So.
Pace throws it goal line, and that one out of play. Goal kick coming for Hannah Rose and the Penmen.
Yeah, no. And we don't. Where is ball? Oh, tender. Oh, number 4 is really fucking up my shot.
Hannah Rose will back up for this one.
The Penmen averaging 16 shots a game.
If
They
you could get, like, candy or something.
definitely have not seen the last of their offense. But trying to get away from this Pace University midfield seems to be a struggle for them today.
And really, once the Penmen get going, sometimes in these games it just takes them a little long to wake up. But when these Penmen are on, their offense is clicking. Frazzetti and Rowan and Carney. And obviously, LaRue on the sideline at the moment. When you get those core 4 going, this Penmen offense is tough to stop. So now a kick coming here in Sladone. This one curving in towards the 6, headed away, back post opportunity broken up. Patterson playing with it on the side. Ralston gets it back to her. Pace doing a nice job pressuring. Penmen having a hard time getting out of their own zone. That one kicked out of bounds. A lot of throw-ins for the Setters right now.
Today, yes, sir.
Another long one here in the 18. That one still bouncing around, misses. We'll kick that one away. The Penmen seem to be back to that 4-back system, I believe. We're going to have to see when they clear, but usually 3 backs. But at least when I saw against Stonehill, that second half, they switched to 4 in the back, trying to just contain Stonehill. Obviously, they only netted 1 goal in that second half, so it was better than the 4 in that first. But defensively, they have changed things up a bit. Thought they had a good system going, then Sylvia went down, and they have Snook and McCarthy back there, along with Romano. That seemed to be working, but since changed things up a bit, is the freshman Victoria Ralston playing well. Another start here for her. That outside back position, she's shown up. Only a freshman, obviously, and the Penmen have some real good freshmen, especially Jordan Butters, the forward. Gives them an offensive spark off the bench. I'm sure we'll see her this afternoon. McCarthy with a missed kick in the middle. Ball still bouncing. Patterson tries to get it with the head from behind. Seishin gets in there, gets it to Carney. Penmen will work now.
This pace midfield causing many problems for Southern New Hampshire today.
And it's really just keeping the pressure in. Obviously, the Penmen doing a nice job getting out of the box, but right at midfield, they're doing a nice job of just pinning the Penmen in right now as they kick it off Romano for another corner. They've done a nice job pinning them down and really not letting them break through. Obviously, that one opportunity from Rowan is all we've seen so far. This is going to be the third corner kick for the Setters.
The question is, can Pace University keep up their pressure upon the Southern New Hampshire offense, keeping them beyond their half?
This one headed in. Rose deflection. That one kicked in ultimately. Is that one going to stand? It does. A havoc player up front. Pace, that one was knocked around a few times. I believe that I saw that one hit off the hands of Hannah Rose. But ultimately, the Setters are on the board after that crazy corner. And finally, the corner kick's caught up to the Penmen. So a tough sequence right there. Pace finally breaks through. So now the Penmen will have to regroup, down 1-0. Get a quick ball in the box. Malaya will fall on that one. Setters will get this out of their own end. Still awaiting a number on that goal. It was tough to see a lot of blue shirts in there. But nonetheless, the Setters on the board.
Somehow sneaking their way through the Penmen D.
That one gets to the hands of Malay, and I believe Cecilia Puentes, the freshman, tallies her 12th on the season, following up that crazy play. We're going to get a replay on this corner kick here. Is that one headed here? Hannah Rose got a hand to it. That one just bounced through. And the follow-up cleanup duty right there from Puentes gets the job done for Pace as they're pushing for another one here. Garrity on the near side. Ball in. That one flicked. Hannah Rose will come out for that one. And you don't want to see the Penmen go down early. They've had some problems responding to that first goal. It's always been so important. But the second goal, for anyone really, the more important one. If the Penmen can knock this one up, it's a whole different ball game. But Pace in control now off the goal from Cecilia Puentes.
You see Pace's midfield giving up a little bit, not being able to contain Southern New Hampshire within our own half.
Penmen finally breaking through here. Royce with a left foot shot. Oh, that one curves home. Shea Royce. Penmen respond.
Not even 2 minutes after the previous goal, Penmen respond.
What a shot right there. The curve from Shea Royce gets it done. And the Penmen and Pace are knotted up here. Wow, what a shot. Can't wait to get a replay on that one. But the captain, Shea Royce, left foot outside the box, put some curve on it. And she beat Malaya right there as the Penmen right back in this contest. What a sequence of events. This one now going back and forth. And as you said, the midfield not able to contain the Penmen right there. And you see what happens. Shea Royce gets it done. What a play with the off foot right there. Shea Royce gets it done with the left. Looked like a one-time shot pretty much. Picked it up right outside the 18.
The Penmen with a lot of motivation now, looking a lot more clean, not being hurdled by a bunch of Pace University midfielders.
You see, it's a whole different. Once you get on the board, that intensity starts to pick up, and the Penmen do just that. Obviously, when they don't score first, they tend to sit back sometimes. But 2 consecutive games, they've gone down and quickly responded. Obviously, last time Stonehill breaking through for a few more. But we'll see. They can keep this pace of play going. Hannah Rose gonna have a goal kick here. Get a replay of this one here as Patterson sent one through. Ball right over. Rowan had a long shot on, was deflected, headed down. You see Shea Royce off the bounce, curves it home into that top corner.
Amazing kick by an amazing captain.
And Capania really not doing anything wrong there, just heading that one away. Shea Royce, right place, right time.
Rossetti trying to get in there.
Zeddy with the good pressure. Setters get it up to midfield. Turned over, Seishin, ball back in off the foot of Patterson. Rowan will play this to middle. Patterson outside, Carney. Carney's got a break here.
Coming down.
Sidney Carney. One on, low shot, off the post, in! Sidney Carney puts it home. The Penmen offense.
Penmen, not even 2 minutes, have responded again with another goal.
Found the cracks in this pace defense, and Sidney Carney.
Patterson with another great assist to goal.
You see Patterson, as I said last game, the energy and intensity of Patterson is so important. Sending that play up there, a beautiful ball to the outside. Carney with a wide open lane. The pace defense got some glaring holes as the Penmen are finding them, and Sidney Carney off the post and in, and the Penmen on top 2-1. What a play right there. You're going to see it on replay. Sidney Carney, beautiful placement, luckily off the post and in, and last time the Penmen, I believe, hit the post 4 times in that first half. None of them went through. It's finally the post on their side as they're up 2-1 on pace. Yet to see any substitutions from either side yet, but the Penmen got that swagger back now up front for Zeddy with a hard tackle. That one plays on. Patterson now in the middle. Penmen with numbers. Setters do a nice job of getting back. Seishin will play it to the outside. Ralston up in midfield.
Seishin. A good pass to Patterson.
And that one out of play. Aaron pass there. Throw going to the Setters. Our first substitution of the afternoon. So throw-in coming on the far side. That one flicked. And 2 Penmen run into each other right there.
I believe it was Patterson and Maish.
Looks like it was misses right there. She was just trying to head that one away. Patterson taking a hard fall. That's her second of the afternoon. She's a trooper, though. Back up and okay. Gonna have a drop ball here. Referee's stopping it for the Setters. They'll send it all the way back, and pace can reset and start up another attack. Long ball taken by Ralston, and yes, as I was saying earlier, a 4-back system here as Misses playing a center back position along with McCarthy, Romano, and Ralston on the outsides.
Penmen staying composed through the pace offense here.
Setters almost broke through there. Penmen luckily recovered. They're going to play a low ball in. That one taken away by Seishin. Plays it out for Zeddy. Zeddy slowing it down now to Carney. And that one turned over. Setters with a head of steam. Nice step there from Misses. Royce has options. Going to go over the top. Carney. Ball bouncing here. That one going to get all the way to the 18. And kicked away by Malaya. Setters moving out of the backfield. They go over the top. McCarthy with a nice header. Bouncing ball in the middle. Picked up by Villar. Villar to the backfield. Far side, Carney with a good stop. Seishin, one defender on her back. Turns it to the outside. Ralston loses it there. Setters break through. That ball in the middle. One-on-one here. Puentes. Cutback move. Rose going to come out. That off the post.
Off the post.
That one's still in play. That one luckily kicked away. The post on the side of the Penmen now.
The Penmen could have got away with a little luck there.
Was not on their side last time out. Finally coming through here, and Puentes has been real good here this afternoon. 2 opportunities. Can't convert on that one, but had a nice cutback move to beat Ralston.
Penmen can't keep giving her too many opportunities, and she will capitalize on
You
them.
see it right here. Ralston on her back. She's going to cut back right on the 6 and just off the post. Hannah Rose luckily getting a secondary save to it, pushing that one away. Penmen will throw this one to the corner. believe we had a substitution up front. My eyes are not mistaking me. I believe I see Dortea Glarud into the contest. And that I do, as she has the ball right now. So as we were saying pregame, see, just let Dortea Glarud work up front. She's strong and quick as anyone in the NE10. And does a nice job of shielding the defenders right to her back. She's got an array of spin moves that she can use. We'll see what she can do here this afternoon. See if she can find some of those holes that Penmen were finding early on against the Setters.
She could be an extra spark right off of the bench to help the Penmen come up.
This
Another
ball
goal.
trickling into the corner. Romano going to track it down and kick it out of play. Just under 20 minutes to go here now. Penmen on top, 2-1. These goals from Shea Royce and Sydney Carney, the upperclassmen, getting it done. It's going to be a long throw in here to the 18. McCarthy defends well. Trickling back up top. Patterson clears it with the left out of play for another throw in. Ball kick to the side.
My bad.
Capagna now. That one flicked to the corner. McCarthy with a quick first step. Royce can't get ahead to it. Trying to find Glarud now. Glarud with some room to work. She's got 3 defenders to beat. Is that one kicked away? Nice job by Capagna. Her and Shannon Glenn playing some solid defense on the near side here. One need up top. Shea Royce settles it down. And that one turned over. Villar out of nowhere. Ball into the middle. McCarthy recovering. Quickly back to Villar. A lot of turnovers here from the Penmen. Some good pressure being applied. Garrity with it now. 2 defenders on off Romano. And another corner kick here. Last time we saw this similar setup, we saw a goal for the Setters. We'll see how the Penmen defend this one. Corner number 4 on the afternoon. Penmen yet to get a corner on the other end.
The Penmen finding themselves being pinned to their half of the field again. That could cause trouble later in this game.
Looks like Villar is going to take this one. She's got Barris with her. Goes short to her. She's going to go goal line. Beats one here. Low ball in, deflected away.
Out of bounds.
Good job in front by McCarthy. Getting that out. Another corner coming here. Second consecutive for the Setters. 18 minutes to go in this first half.
4th corner of the day.
See if they go with a similar setup. Bear's going to take this one. She'll go into the box. This one low. Penmen get a foot to it, and that one out. Setters will keep pressure in. They try and send it to the corner, but Bear's well offside. Seems to be limping a bit. I don't know if she's just walking that one off. Seems a little slow after that corner. As you see on that first corner here, Bears had a low ball in. McCarthy, nice job getting a knee to it and out of play. Rose going to go short with the goal kick. McCarthy will pick it up. McCarthy trying to find Patterson here. A nice ball. Keeps it in with the left.
Keeps it in.
She's got Glarud in the middle. Finds her.
The ball.
Glarud cutback move. Already 2 defenders on her. Glarud good speed trying to get to the outside.
Trying to take on the entire defense today.
As she does. Carney back up top. Cut move in. Ralston's going to have to try and keep this in herself. She can't. Gets it over to Royce. Romano switches the field, and Ralston, no pressure here. There's no one up. And a poor first touch on that first ball. She breaks one defender trying to go down the sideline to Carney. That one intercepted. Good step there.
Stopped by the Penmen.
Glarud going to get called for that one. Kick at midfield coming. Setters go to the center. They find Shannon. Shannon to the outside. Long ball in. Need by Romano.
Romano trying to find an open teammate here. Moving the ball around.
Back to Seishin. Seishin up quickly. Carney going to keep it middle. Go low to Patterson. Penmen with numbers. That one deflected by Shannon in the middle. Shannon Glenn. So Shannon Glenn creates the turnover, and the counterattack quickly stopped by misses. Ball up front. Seishin playing it back. Penmen being patient here. McCarthy to the near side. Romano now.
Good moves. And the Penmen over their half of the field. Return. High pace.
Setters get it up. With it now McCarthy. McCarthy, no pressure here. He's got room for options. Pace kind of catching their breath on this one. LaRue tries to turn towards the middle, but Glenn with another nice stop. Shannon Glenn's been solid in that center back position. Gonna go over the top here. McCarthy back, coming on is Garrity. And kicked out of play for a throw-in. Capagna now, just gonna take a second to tie that cleat up or throwing this one in.
Taking your time tying your shoe.
Cleats are double knotted. Capagna ready to go. Harris tries to go outside, and that one deflected away. So another throw in here to the 18. McCarthy with a good stop. She takes a fall. Then we'll move out.
Glarude.
She's got some speed here. She beats Glenn.
Fast as anyone in the NE10.
Two defenders on her back. She's into the 18.
She does not care for it all.
Left-footed shot into the back of the net. Dorothea Glarude off the bench. She broke loose. Beat Malaya low, and Dorothea Glarude gets this Penmen offense back on top. Now up 3-1. Had a little concern there. The Setters seem to be getting some momentum back towards Dorothea Glarude all the way from midfield. A ball out of the back. Took it herself. Beat Malaya low with the left and into the back of the net for Penmen goal number 3. What a run right there from Dorothea Glarude.
Two defenders.
You see right there, two on her
And
back.
speed kills here.
Beat her with the left foot. Low right there. Dorothea Glarude
There
gets it
wasn't a
done.
lot of space for that kick either. She made it work.
She does a nice job with some tough angles. Malaya wasn't ready, thought she was going to maybe pound one high. Elected to go low with the left as Dorothea Glarude gets it done. Dorothea Glarude continues her stellar play, her 4th goal on the season. Nice stop by Seishin there. Patterson can't pick up the secondary ball. Ball play to the corner. Barris with it now, a low one in. That one kicked away by Seishin. Ball out to new substitution. Jordan Butters, the freshman off the bench. We'll see what she can do in these final 13 minutes. Trying to find Glarude again. That one kicked away. That ball somehow stays in play there. Had the right spin on it. Good step from Royce. Glenn will clear.
Ramona with the pass to Royce.
Roy's going to send it to the corner. Find Jordan Butters. Capagna with good speed to get back. And will that one stay in? It does. Romano will get the throw in. Penmen currently 5th in the NE10, so this would be big. If they can get this one done, kind of move up those standings a little bit. They've had a tough time in conference play. Glarude back. Seishin trying to find Butters. That one out of play. More substitutions coming on now. Sydney Carney will take a seat for the Penmen. Casey Andrade will check in. We have 2 substitutions on for Pace. As one being Aaron Fogarty. and number 12, Mackenzie Green, checking in for the Setters. With some fresh legs for both sides, trying to finish out this half strong. Penmen up 3-1. We saw that late goal from Dorothea Glorud. Rare to not see her starting, but instantly comes in, makes an impact off the bench. Leia will swing this one out. Shannon Glenn. Seishin controls in midfield to the foot of Jordan Butters. Going to play this one through to Patterson. Patterson, one defender on her back. Plays all the way back to Roy's. One-time shot well over there. Leaning a little too far back on that one. Going to be a goal kick coming here for Jade Malaya. Seen 3 go by her this afternoon. Penmen have found the cracks in this Setters defense. They're going to have to regroup at halftime, do a little soul searching here. They want to get back into this one. They did a real nice job controlling early on, but
keeping that pressure on their half of the field, couldn't keep it through, and every time they let it go, the Penmen seem to find their way through their cracks, and well, we've seen it's 3-1 here today.
And I think it's tough to kind of keep that constant pressure up top and pin the Penmen in, which they did a real nice job of to start the first half, but since the defense hadn't seen much action, and when they did, Penmen broke right through. Not to say that this Setters defense has not been playing well, because they have early on. Capania and Glenn doing a nice job back there. Bouncing ball up front, kicked away with the left. Capania will pick this up on the near side. Nice job by Seishin getting up there. Patterson tries to keep it in. Going to try and send Lindsay Kelly.
Kept it in bounds.
Kelty gets a ball in this one. One-time opportunity, chested by Royce. Fogarty could not get a shot on. Butters with 2 on. Breaks him. Ball up to Glorud. Glenn on her back. Glorud takes a hard fall, looking for the whistle. Penmen will play this one in the quarter. Andrade's going to have to run for this one. Zinsladone does a nice job getting back.
Glorud trying to walking off with a little bit of a limp.
Hopefully she's up and okay. Patterson's going to take a seat here. As Kaylin McKenna's going to check into the contest for the remaining 8:40 of this first half. Waiting for a ball here on the sideline. There's a throw-in coming from Ralston. Sending Glorud to the box, and Glorud, that one tipped. What will it be? A goal kick for the Setters. So if you're the Penmen, obviously you saw Stonehill a few days ago. They're top of the NE10. Now you get the team placed in second, that being Pace University. And you're doing a nice job here. They're ranked 2 spots ahead of you in the national rankings as well. So if the Penmen want to stay up there, this is going to be a big statement win if they can get it done. Up 3-1, the offense exploding here in the first half. And I would say finally, because this Penmen offense has struggled in the last couple games.
The Penmen obviously finding motivation today. Coming out, playing their best selves. We can see that as the score portrays their efforts today.
You just can't let this kind of play go away when you go into the second half. You got to keep your foot on the gas pedal if you're the Penmen. You want to just keep this lead and extend it as much as you can. Going to throw a ball into Kelty. That one played nicely by Misses and kicked out for another throw-in. Ralston on the back right there. That one taken away. Andrade. She gets taken down in the box.
Glorud.
Glorud's going to play this outside here. See if she can work with Butters. Ball with the left taken away by Glenn.
Ramona on defense.
And throw-in coming for the Penmen. Gonna go quickly to Butters. Butters chests it back, Romano. Larud outside. Can Butters get there? Tangled up right there. Campagna took a hard fall. Might have hit her head there too. Luckily back up and okay to play the ball, but Jordan Butters with a run to the corner. Butters will back it out. Atop the box, Larud. That one intercepted. Campagna gets a foot to it. She takes another fall. She's got to be a little shaken up after that one. Took a hard fall. Still somehow played that ball. Almost taken away from Jordan Butters. Romano in the middle. Larud one on her back. Back out McKenna, nice move. McKenna, Larud.
Larud dangerous within striking distance.
She gets tackled atop the box and a free kick coming for the Penmen. So a set piece with 5:42 on the clock. See what the Penmen can get done. I believe Shea Roy's will line up for this one. Or she's going to leave this one off. Shea Roy's going to get in here. Morgan Seishin will take it. The freshman. It's going to be a 4-man wall. Seishin with the free kick. That shot on, and that one batted down by Malaya. That one was high, but right at Jade Malaya.
Malaya using her fingertips to deflect that ball. Wasn't a catch.
Did a nice job of keeping that one in front. 7 shots on goal for Pace. 5 for the Penmen. So Hannah Rose has seen her fair share early on. She's responded well. Obviously that first one, a bit of a mix-up right in the 6. A bouncing ball that luckily went home off the foot of Puentes. She's played well here this afternoon. Is now in the corner is Fogarty. Plays at goal line. That one cleared away by McCarthy. This one will easily stay in. Penmen will try and move forward and find Larud. Nice job by Butters getting back to corral that one in. Romano with it now. Ball into the middle. Bit of a miscue right there. Turn back over. Villar. Playing this one to the corner. Fogarty deflected by Romano. Back out front. Low ball in, and that flag was going to be off there. Luckily, Hannah Rose picks it up. That was going to be offsides, and yes, Hannah Rose will take this kick. I believe Puentes in front, just a few steps off. Ralston with a nice high chip. Penmen still working in midfield. Glenn gets over. Larud trying to break through. She takes a fall.
Tripped up again.
Really, you don't see Dorte Larud take many falls up front. It's a bouncing ball will be taken by Seishin. McKenna to the outside. That one
could have been intended for Larud.
Bit of a miscue from the Penmen. We're going to see substitutions come on. I believe Puentes is going to come off for Pace, along with number 20, Annabella Campagna. Campagna gets a rest here with about 3 minutes and change to go, along with Cecilia Puentes. Alexa Stack will take the place of Campagna. Penmen kicked that one away. Under 3 minutes to go now here, a 3-1 Penmen lead.
Penmen not even showing a sign of weakness with the last 3 minutes to go. Keeping up. Defenders keeping up. Not letting any last-minute goals through.
That's what you don't want to see here if you're the Penmen. Just be sound defensively for these last few minutes, even though that means sending a few midfielders back to do so. But the Penmen seem to be playing pretty balanced at the moment, maybe trying to get a goal of their own to go up 3 into the half. But nonetheless, a great first half for the Penmen here, coming out and responding. After some poor play as of late, you would say, a very frustrating loss to Stonehill, and taking no credit away from that Skyhawk squad, but the Penmen, I definitely have seen them play better than that night. A 4-goal half, very unusual for this Penmen defense, but responding here well on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Kelty takes a fall, back up and okay. We're gonna have a kick going in, under 2 minutes to go now.
This could be dangerous for this Penmen today.
So the set piece coming now. Huge opportunity coming here for Pace. Penmen will set up a 3-man wall just outside the 18. Low shot on the wall, looking for a deflection. That one goes out. Play one to the outside. Long ball in. McCarthy jumps up to head it. Waters gets a flick. LaRue's going to take this one herself. Similar setup to that goal she had. We'll see if she can do it once again.
LaRue taking on 3 defenders, blowing by 2 already.
One on her back, ball into the middle. Good setup here. McKenna, can she get through? 2 defenders there to stop her. Under a minute to go here. Penmen keeping good pressure up top. Setters looking for another opportunity. Andrade deflects that one in. Nice job, Saishin. Bouncing ball here. Setters need to go. A step from Ralston. Loose ball. Under 30 to go now. Good communication from the Penmen there as Romano will just clear this one in. Beautiful ball. Doesn't even go out of play. As Butters backed off. Glenn will play this one in the middle. Malaya outside. Looks like the Setters just going to take their time here. Don't even know if they'll get up the field, but we are under 10 seconds to go now. Final seconds will tick off. That ball out of play. Penmen won't even take this throw-in, and that is your first half. It was all Setters to start things off as the midfield playing very well, pinning the Penmen in their own zone. They even found a goal from Puentes, but since we've seen Shea Royce, Sydney Carney, and Dortea Glarud get it done as the Penmen take a 3-1 lead into the half. We'll be back when second half action starts up.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up.
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sport.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
It's on us.
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub, with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of your friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
It's our responsibility to step in, stand up, to do something, to say anything, to hold our friends accountable, to stop sexual assault in any way we can.
It's on me, it's on you, it's on us.
So let's be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
Here are a few tips that can help. Talk to your friends honestly and openly about sexual assault.
Don't be a bystander. If you see something, intervene in any way you can.
Be direct. Ask someone who looks like they may need help if they're okay.
Take the pledge at itsonus.org and be a part of the solution.
We took the pledge and decided to stand up against sexual assault. Now it's your turn to do the same.
We are challenging every Division II campus to take the pledge, to make a statement, and to make sexual assault unacceptable because
it's on us!
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, the center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub, with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Take the pledge at itsonus.org and be a part of the solution.
we are challenging every Division II campus to take the pledge, to make a statement, and to make sexual assault unacceptable because
it's on us!
When you walk into a running store and take a look at the sprawling shoe wall, you may have trouble finding the right shoe for you. This is where we come in. At Runner's Alley, our right fit process makes selecting a shoe easy, painless, and fun. We start with a visual gait analysis, and then we learn all about you. We'll educate you about your foot structure, what we see when we watch you walk and run, and choose a shoe as a starting point to get you moving. At Runner's Alley, we're here for you every step of the way.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Here are a few tips that can help. Talk to your friends honestly and openly about sexual assault.
Don't be a bystander. If you see something, intervene in any way you can.
Be direct. Ask someone who looks like they may need help if they're okay.
It's on us!
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
It's our responsibility to step in, stand up, to do something, to say anything, to hold our friends accountable, to stop sexual assault in any way we can.
It's on me, it's on you, it's on us.
So let's be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
It's on us!
or under the sun. No one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports. The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Welcome to the Tap House.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
It's on us.
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub, with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of your friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
I'll go to you.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Penmen Stadium here. Halftime almost over. A great first half we saw between two NE10 foes. The Penmen on top 3-1. We're going to show you all 4 goals from that first half. First, starting with the Setters, as Cecilia Puentes put this one home off a corner. We'll take a look at the replay on this one. As you see, it was just kind of a jam up front, a header right there. Hannah Rose hit it, and then Puentes put it home for safety as pace went up early, but the Penmen quickly responded here just a few minutes later with a goal from Captain Shay Royce, which will get queued up here. And Shay Royce did a real nice job on this rebound opportunity. We saw Patterson break through. That one just headed down, and Shay Royce tucks it home with the left right there to tie this one up. And shortly after, the grad student, Sydney Carney, another pass and another setup from Allison Patterson, found Carney wide open on that far side. Put that one home low with the right off the post being friendly to the Penmen right there. And that put them atop 2-1. And then Dortea Glarud, the super sophomore, takes it from midfield herself, getting around a total of 3 defenders here. You see one trailing her, another coming from the middle, beats one there, gets into the 18, and puts it low with the left. Ortega-Larue putting that one home. And that was the recap for the Penmen. They're on top 3-1 after one half of play. They come and jog out here. Second half action almost upon us. Jose, any thoughts on that first half?
At the beginning, you see Pace University clearly keeping the Penmen within their half of the field, and they played pretty well with their midfielders. But as soon as they started giving up, they started losing gas, and the Penmen started taking advantage. The Penmen only taking one less shot attempt than Pace University, but they clearly took advantage of all their shots as much as they could. Pace University with 5 corner kicks, only taking advantage of one off of a little bit of a mishap, you would say, being able to capitalize on their only one goal.
And like you said, Pace controlling possession here, but that was really early on. I think the midfield did a nice job of pinching the Penmen in their own zone, but once the Penmen finally broke through and found those holes, it's been a whole different story here as the Penmen really controlled the latter half of that first half and did a nice job of closing it out. They tallied 3 goals, and now they look to protect the lead here against the Setters, who I assume talked things over at the half. The defense maybe needing to stay a little more solid here, as we'll see what they can do. The Penmen ready, break the huddle, and they're ready to come out here and start this second half up. Pace still making their way onto the field. And this will be an interesting one, a big game for both sides. Pace ranked at 19th nationally, and the Penmen at 21, so we could see some movement here for both sides. But Pace faring a little bit better here in conference play at 5-1. The Penmen at 3-3. They're looking to improve their conference record, because when it comes down to it, conference record can be big come playoff time. Depending on what seed you can get, could be the difference from a 4 to a 3 seed, even a 1 to a 2. So it's going to be a tight race here. We'll see what Pace can do in this second half to respond, or will the Penmen keep on rolling here at Penmen Stadium? It's been a fun first half. Should be an even better second half here as both teams huddle up. Officials make their way back on, and we'll be ready to go here shortly at Penmen Stadium. Looking forward to this one. We'll see what the Penmen come out with. Obviously, Ortega-Larue not starting the contest. We'll see if she starts the second half, or the Penmen, do they elect to go back to the starting 11 they placed out there to begin? Maybe try and get Larue in some short stints. But we'll see what's brought out here. Penmen break huddle. Pace seems ready to go, as I believe Penmen do go to the starting lineup here. For Zetti back on, Carney back on as well, Rowan out there. So yes, it looks like Ortega-Larue will come off the bench to start this second half as play is underway.
The Penmen might already believe that they ran away with this game. Could be looking just to keep the ball away, try to keep possession more in their hands rather than Pace, and they could run clock on Pace University, not even having to score for the rest of the day.
And sometimes that can be a tactic that works for you, as the Penmen get knocked down here as the Setters moving into the 18 quickly. Those misses that took a fall. Ralston with a good tackle to come away with it. But if you're the Penmen, you want to kind of keep the foot on the pedal here. Sometimes that can be dangerous when you just sit back and pass the ball around here. Sometimes the opposing team can just break through, find a little gap in your play. As we're going to have a free kick just outside the 18 for the Setters to start off the second half. It's big here. It was a big foul just outside the box, so a 2-man wall being set up. It's lining up to take this one. Be Isabel Villar. Penmen add one more to the wall. See what Villar can do. Setters on the outside of the box. Hannah Rose, no problem with that one. See if Penmen can counter. She's going to throw out to the near side. Find Carney, immediately attracts 2 defenders. A low pass and slow one on there. So that one headed down by Frizzetti up front.
Pace University keeping the pressure on their half of the field. Pace University looking to find success in what they have been doing so well at the beginning of the first half.
Low shot on there, controlled by Hannah Rose. Doesn't even pick that one up at first, just settles it with the foot. Now into the hands. This punt controlled at midfield. Kearney gets a foot to it. Side shin up to Patterson. Good tackle there. Setters applying good pressure, and that pinch mentality seems to be back. Don't want to see Pace waste too much energy. That's kind of what happened in that first half. I think they got a little too tired and being a little too physical and too quick up front. Trying to keep the Penmen in. Wasn't really back and forth to start things, and then the Penmen finally broke through. Nice move on the outside. McCarthy sending that one up. That kick
Glenn
go
with
all
a
the way
big
out.
kick. Out of bounds.
So we'll have a throw in from Romano. Romano goes all the way to midfield. Another header in from the Setters. Controlled by Patterson, who just kicks that one up. Saw no numbers. Decided just to reset. Ralston can't get a chest to it. She fights for that one. Ralston, real physical defender here. You saw on that one, not connecting with Frizzetti. Is that one picked up? It's Ladone. Sent in. Royce gets a foot to it. Ralston with the pass up front, turned over. Barris going to go to work. Now into the corner, Puentes. Puentes goes low. That one deflected out front. Pace can't get a secondary ball in, and cleared away by Patterson. Out of play for a Setters throw-in.
Pace University not able to find any green space with their passing. Southern New Hampshire coming out hard on D.
A little bit of a defensive approach to start things here for the Penmen. Puentes can't get through Kearney. Luckily gets that pass off to Barris. Will this one stay in? It does. Right on the goal line now. Barris one-on-one Ralston. Good physical tackle right there.
Trip.
It's actually going to be misses. As Ralston into the middle. Seishin will kick that one away. So nice job by Morgan. Misses right there. Playing some physical defense in the corner. This sun coming down hard, obviously shady on the field, a bit hard to see up here at times. Pace going to switch the field, and that one out of play, can't keep it in bounds. Throw into the backfield. McCarthy with a long ball up front. Rossetti trying to run it down. Malaya kicks that one out. Clear to the backfield, misses, gets to it. The flick from Roy's no good. Ball to the outside here for the Setters. With that one now is Garrity. Garrity on the far side trying to edge Romano. Romano doing a nice job getting that ball to the middle. McCarthy will clear up. That one to Rowan. Ball back in the middle. Roy's collects it. Barris with the interception. Long shot on here. Puentes with the header. That one out of play. So a good thought right there from the Setters. Just could not connect. It's actually going to be a free kick here as they're going to call Puentes offsides. So McCarthy will set up for this one. McCarthy with the left, that one curving.
Good kick.
Nice
Penmen,
job.
full head of steam coming through.
Kearney with the good body trying to find Frizzetti in the middle, but getting there quickly is Glenn. Kearney keeps it alive just outside the 18. 2 on, 1 on her back. Good shield there, and just a mishap right there, trying to find Seishin. Turned over.
Patterson trying to get in some action here. Keeping the ball away from her.
McCarthy clears it back in. All the way to the other side. Rowan now with 1 on. Banya can't keep her in front, but that one kicked away by Glenn. Aggressive play at midfield. McCarthy comes away with the header. Setters will look to work through now. Puentes. Puentes stopped by Ralston. Now to the outside, Puentes. Ball in with the left foot, headed away. Nice job from Misses. Trying to find Frizzetti up front. As Carney without his steam just can't get there. Patterson picks it up in the middle. Bit of a missed touch. That one at the foot now is Shannon Glenn. Glenn going to try and go over the top. Romano with a good step. And turned over. Royce can't keep it in. Setters with momentum. Good stop there. Morgan Misses getting in the action here in the second half. Ball to the corner. Puentes going to go to the middle, find Barris. Barris with a long shot on, bounces into the hands of Hannah Rose.
And the Penmen looking a lot more defensively sound in the second half compared to the first.
Definitely say a lot more confident coming out here in the second half as well. They seem to be the aggressors early on. That's what they've struggled to do here in these past few games. CFU's to take this throw in. Carney takes it over with the foot. Patterson will go to the backfield. Misses will swing it around. Now McCarthy. McCarthy chip ball up. That one flicked by Seishin. No Penman to be found. Rowan trying to get on it. Good step from Patterson to come away. And that one turned over. Nice job by Pace. Villar with a good step.
Patterson trying to get into it.
Barris to the outside. Finds Garrity. That one kicked out of play. And a goal kick coming for Hannah Rose. Hannah Rose has seen her fair share of shots. 8 saves on the afternoon. What the board is telling me, 9 shots on goal for Pace. 1 finding the back of the net. Romano takes this kick. That one flicked. Ball still bouncing. Pace trying to pick it up in the middle. They do. 1 defender on there. This one played in. It's going to be a foot race here. Puentes gets to it. Got Ralston on. She breaks through her. Puentes into the 18. Back outside. Low ball in. That one bouncing shot on. That one just wide. Penmen catch a break. Hannah Rose trying to tell her defense, we got to clean that up here. That was a dangerous ball in. That shot barely missing outside. Romano will take this kick. Up to Rowan. She couldn't get a foot to it. And nice job getting the tackle, though. So Rowan keeps the play alive. Campagna loses the ball, trying to find Patterson in the middle. That one turned over. Ball to the outside. Garrity back into the middle.
Seishin trying to find Patterson.
Rowan gets tackled there. Setters ready to go back in. Ball over the top, deflected by Romano. Shea Royce will switch it up over to Carney. Carney with 1 on the near side. Beats CFU's there, going to the middle. Going to play a pass outside for Frizzetti. Can she win the foot race? That one going to be off. Frizzetti going the other way. Patterson with a hard tackle.
Patterson trying to find some open space. Turned over.
We're going to have a Penman substitution coming soon. One waits on the sideline here. Garrity going to take Romano 1-on-1 to the corner. Garrity breaks through to the 18. Long ball with the right. That one headed. Hannah Rose will jump up to get that one. Really targeting Puentes in the middle. Just not converting there. This one will be punted away by Rose. Rose with a good punt. Frizzetti can't contain it. Royce does a smart decision there, going to McCarthy in the backfield. Head one coming on. Penmen will take their time. Turnover in midfield. Setters chip one to the corner. Nice ball here. Garrity with room to run. Trying to get through Romano here, and that one out of play. Now a corner kick coming for the Setters, their first of the second half. See what they can do on a set piece here, and add another substitution. I believe coming on for the Penmen, yes. So they'll have 2 at the next whistle. Setters go short. Ball on the goal line, that one in. Misses trying to get a foot to it. Ball still bouncing around. And cleared away. Penmen seen a few chances here in this second half.
Showing nothing but composure.
Done a nice job responding.
The Penmen already averaging 2 goals per game, only outdoing themselves here today, only in the first half.
And it's nice to see have you have a half like that, especially if you're the Penmen. Kind of get your spirits up a little bit. Seeing 3 goals go in. Be a confidence booster. It's going to have another substitution coming on as well. I believe that's going to be Butters, McKenna, and Glarood waiting to check in. My eyes are not mistaking
Pace
me.
University does not look happy.
Penmen with a good attack coming here. Ball out front. Rowan will get in. That one cleared. Back up top. Seishin plays it in a little hard to Patterson. Can she edge one defender? Good shield there. Setters will clear. Carney, good first step. Ball to the outside. Ralston's going to edge one. Cut this back middle. Carney with room to work. Don't want to give her too much room. Now Patterson with it. Patterson one on. Ball to the outside, trying to find Rowan. Deflected away. Pace looks to counter. Garrity now. Romano does a nice job shielding that one away here. A goal kick coming for the Penmen along with 3 substitutions. So we're going to look at this replay right here. Is that bouncing ball that just went by the post on Hannah Rose. Now, it's not what you like to see if you're the Penmen defense. They kind of squeaked through right there. Luckily, just going by mere inches. So we have Glarood, Butters, and McKenna checking in as Rowan Seishin will take a seat. Along, I believe, Frizzetti. Patterson, good fake there.
Showing big moves today. Carney looking to find some open room.
Nice 1-2 with Glarood. Carney now in the corner with it. That one deflected, and that one is going to be picked up right there by Malaya. So under 30 minutes to go now here at Penmen Stadium. This NE10 contest is a good one here this afternoon. In favor, 3-1 to Penmen.
Penmen still only having 5 shots on goal, showing very high efficiency, scoring 3 of the 5 times.
Barris with the long ball in there. That one scooped up by Hannah Rose. McKenna now with it in the middle. See if they can get Glarood going up front. McKenna now back to Carney. Penmen possessing well. Patterson all the way back. McCarthy now. Ball to the outside. Romano going to chip one up front. Well over Glarood there. Chested by Royce. Shea Royce with it now. Ball to the outside. Butters are going to chip her to the corner, and that one kicked away by Glenn. It's a nice response right there from Pace.
Pace letting up on the midfield defense, letting Southern New Hampshire University Penmen come within striking distance, and that never proves well for the Pacers today, Pace University today.
That one cleared by Glenn once again, so a throw-in coming. Romano trying to get this one in the box. Targeted Glarud last time. We'll see what they do. They got Butters over there as well. That one headed away. Panya heads it. And out of play, another Penmen throw-in coming. Third consecutive for Romano. Ball in with the left. Glarud will pick it up right at the edge of the 18. She takes a fall. Ball still bouncing. Butters trying to get to it. And we're going to have a whistle going out. So a free kick for the Setters right at the 18 of their own zone. Good pressure right there. They got Patterson through if they can find her. Glarud just not able to get that pass off. Roy's to the outside. Patterson with it here. Patterson takes a fall outside the 18. We're going to have a whistle. And we're going to have a kick going in for the Penmen right on the corner of the 18. Big opportunity coming here for Southern New Hampshire. Could this be goal number 4? We'll find out. Patterson drew the foul right there. So she'll line up for this one. Patterson plays one on. Glarud flick. And that one out of play. Goal kick coming now and substitutions coming for the Setters. Let's see who's coming on here. I believe that's going to be Aaron Fogarty and number 12, Mackenzie Green, checking into this one. And yes, it is. Penmen keep it in. Romano. Ball chested up front. Glarud. Ball right there. Just missing Butters. Picked up by Patterson. Penmen with numbers. Butters in the corner with it now. Butters with the left. That one wide and out of play. Nice strong ball right there from the freshman. Is going to play this one short. Maybe a chip ball here, trying to find Puentes. Good touch in the middle by Misses. Sent back to Rose. Rose will send this one to the outside. Now Ralston. Trying to find Carney there. That one deflected. Good foot right there from Seafuse. Setters just nudged that one out. Another throw-in coming for Ralston. Flicked up. Ball still bouncing in the air. Glarud can't get ahead to it.
Patterson trying to get away from these Pace defenders here.
Pace doing a nice job controlling the midfield here as they're going to take a turn, send the ball over to the other side. Looks like the Setters are through here. Shot on low. Hannah Rose with a kick save.
Amazing block.
Big kick save by Hannah Rose. That one deflected by Ralston, and that's going to stop the attack, but a big save from the sophomore Hannah Rose. Ivanov had a real nice opportunity right there. It was a beautiful ball sent from midfield. Hannah Rose got the leg out to deflect it. We're going to show you the replay on this one here, and Hannah Rose, huge deflection right there to stop the Setters from coming within one. Leg from Butters. Chip ball up to Glarud. Glarud trying to push her way through. Glenn, nice job shielding that one. Ralston, good deflection. Ball sent to the corner. Ivanov with it once again. Got McCarthy in front of her. Ivanov electing to go towards the goal line. That one deflected out. Chip ball in, kicked away by Misses. Clarud will try and track this one down with Glenn on her back. That ball out of play. Penmen throwing. Romano now. Can't get Patterson on the flick. Coming in the middle here. Nice job by Misses. Royce will send it. Trying to find Carney, but Seafuse with a nice step. Ball back in the middle, turn back over. Shea Royce with it now. McCarthy in the backfield. Kind of a flick pass right there from Patterson to Butters. Chip ball over the top. Is that one going to stay in on the line? It does. Patterson breaking through. She takes a hard fall. It's going to be a throw, and yes, it will. So Patterson trying to keep that one alive. A late call changes that. As Romano's going to take a seat.
Romano playing amazing defense here today.
That outside back position. Did a nice job there, I believe.
Sure, if Pace University scores again, she'll be back soon.
Amberly Ment's going to take her place for the time being, though. McCarthy does a nice job deflecting that ball out. Ment's to take the throw in. Trying to find Butters. Shea Royce with good defense in the middle. Ball in the backfield here. Sent to the middle, taken away by McKenna. The foot of Shea Royce. They find Patterson. She's got Butters going, and that pass not enough on it.
Clarud trying to get some.
Sladon does a nice job getting that one away. Clarud almost pouncing on that cutback. Ball to the outside, Glenn. Setters break through the midfield area now on the Penmen side. Ball sent to the corner. Ivanov. Ivanov coming in. Mentz gets back. Ball with the left, cleared away. McKenna trying to get to the secondary rebound here. Carney will come pick up the loose one. Patterson and McKenna, nice 1-2 there. Work well together. Larud one on her back, over to Carney. Approaching the 20-minute mark in this one. Still a 3-1 lead. No offense from either side yet in this second half. And I say yet, as Clarud's going to make a run at this one. Trying to tear a defender off there. As we're going to get a whistle. We're going to have a kick going to the Penmen. So Clarud gains the call right there. Thought maybe they were going to call her for the tug, but it's actually going to be on the Setters defense. So a four-man wall being set up here. A big opportunity for Southern New Hampshire.
Southern New Hampshire looking nothing but dangerous here today right now. Patterson with the kick.
Three-man wall. Patterson chips one of the box. That one headed away. Secondary ball taken by Seafuse. Picked up. Royce touch. Left foot finds Clarud. Clarud left shot. That one.
Not enough power.
Easily saved. Took a turn right there. Looked like Royce was going to set up for one off the first touch. As we take a look at this replay where that foul was. And yeah, you can see she's kind of shielding her right there. Not legally in that sense.
Throwing her body into her to a degree.
Clarud, nice job gaining that call. Under 20 minutes to go now here in this one at Penmen Stadium. A 3-1 lead in favor of Southern New Hampshire. That one out of play for another throw-in coming here. Mentz trying to find Butters. Setters clear that one high out of the backfield. That ball going to stay in. Real nice control right there up front from the Setters. That being Fogarty. Trying to find Royce. That one turned over. Pace with it. Low ball in up front. Puentes just couldn't settle it. He's going to have to pick it up side the 18 with Ralston on her back. Going to try and edge her on the goal line. Has it with the left foot. She's in. Ralston gets back. Low shot on. That one stays in. Another ball. Puentes in front. That one cleared. Setters still with it outside the 18. That shot deflected by Patterson. What a play right there.
Penmen staying composed throughout the defense. Not giving anything easy to the pace.
Patterson with a pure hustle play right there as Glarud's going to cut back. Breaks one
looking
defender.
Dangerous right now.
Glarud one on, a low ball in, and Setters defense get back to clear that one. Good opportunity there for the Penmen.
Glarud wanting to share the ball, knowing she could have fully taken it herself.
Fogarty up with it now. Shea Roy's looking to switch it up. A low ball on, deflected. Stop with the foot. Bears looking to go in now. Bears pass. That one taken away by McCarthy. McCarthy's been a brick wall back there this afternoon. As we turn to early evening here at Penmen Stadium. A beautiful day on this Saturday afternoon for a soccer game. Taken away by Mackenzie Green, but that ball a little too much roll on it. We're going to take a look at this replay right here. As you saw Glarud edge that one defender with a nice cut move towards the middle. And as you said, Jose, probably could have taken this one herself a little longer, elected to go with the pass, and ultimately turned over. So we're going to have a free kick coming in the midfield area for Patterson and the Penmen. Patterson ball in. That one headed away easily. Puentes with the secondary header. McKennigan trying to control it with the foot. Fogarty takes it away. Ball in the middle. Setters look to counter. Solar with a nice ball to the outside.
Looking fast right now.
Ivanov now.
With numbers.
Ivanov hard shot on. Hannah Rose. Nice save.
11 shots on goal, and Hannah Rose manages to be there.
10 saves on the afternoon for Hannah Rose. We'll take a look at that shot. Hannah Rose, nice positioning. Caught it with the W right there. Cleaned up, save number 10. Ball sent to the outside. Mentz with one on, and she'll clear it away for a throw-in. So Ivanov had some nice speed here in the second half. Trying to garner a boost for this Setter offense. Has not seen a goal since the early first half.
I believe it was with 28 minutes, more or less, was the last time we've seen Pace University with a goal.
That one cleared away for a corner kick now, so see what the Setters can do off the set piece. We saw how big that corner kick was in the first half. Can they replicate that here? See if the Setters go short. Seems like they're lining up long. They're going to send one last attacker in late. A low ball deflected out of play for another corner kick. There's to take this once again. Ball in, misses with a nice header away. Butters can't get to it. Patterson will clear it with the left. Ball up in no man's land there. Seafuse gets to it. Mentz with a good first step. Might cost her here, though. She's a little out of position now. Breaking through. Barris. Barris low ball in. One body drop in the box there. No call. Patterson now playing one back. Mentz will clear with the left. That one out of play. Setters throw in here, 13:47 on the clock. Time is ticking here for Pace University. Looking to keep this two-game winning streak alive. Penmen looking to get out of this funk. Seem to have done it here with a perfectly executed first half. Still got to finish strong. Barris with the ball in. Puentes shot on low. That one just wide right there. Wow, what a play. What a ball in. Puentes doing a nice job up front, getting herself open.
Looks like Romano is coming right back in.
Check this replay right here. Is that one just going wide by the outreached hands of Hannah Rose.
Pace University having more than enough shots on goal and just not being able to capitalize here today. Could be a good sign that the Southern New Hampshire University Penmen have very much improved and have made defense a good focus in their practices.
Defensively, they really have stepped up today, like we pointed out in the pregame. McCarthy, Ralston, they're really stepping up here along with Romano. We obviously talked about Lynn Snook. Have not seen her here this afternoon as a long shot on goes wide. Maybe just a rest day for hers. We're going to take a look at this replay here. And that ball in, that shot barely missing right there, just by inches. Puentes has been so close this afternoon to at least 3 or 4 more opportunities. So we're going to have a corner kick come here as that shot was deflected. So we'll Pace keeping the pressure on the Penmen defense here in these final minutes. Harris going to go short. Gets a one-touch pass in. Ball bouncing around, and that one cleared by Kearney. Ball back up front. SNHU's going to have to send this one in. Gilrude applying pressure. Setter's going to go to the far side corner, and that one cleared away by Romano. Like I said, we'll probably see Romano again. We have here just getting that short rest.
Yep. Penmen fearing of Pace University offense. Decided to go put Romano back in.
Just to close things out here strong, you're going to want your starting defense out there. And one name we didn't mention on the defensive side was Morgan Misses, and she's been more than stellar here this afternoon defensively, really controlling that center, filling in with McCarthy. It's a good fit for the Penmen here today. That ball bouncing out for another Setters throw in here, approaching the 11-minute mark. 3-1 Penmen lead. Setters need 2 to tie it up and keep this game going. Bouncing ball dangerous here, headed away, and McCarthy with the clear. Penmen going full defensively here as Gilrude pretty much back in the midfield. But an opportunity here for Gilrude.
Full head of steam.
Gilrude beats the goalkeeper, and the Penmen get another one in here. Wow, what an opportunity there. As it looked like Malaya was just too far out. The Penmen cleared well. Gilrude up front. Just as I said, they weren't applying pressure. Gilrude breaks through for goal number 2 on her tally. Penmen up 3, 4-1. You don't see that often here.
You really don't. Gilrude, one of the fastest players on this field, I would say. With a very strong leg, and it doesn't even matter how many defenders were on her or how many she had to get through. She finds a way every time.
So Gilrude beats the keeper well in the midfield area. And Dorothea Gilrude puts it home. Penmen extend their lead to 3. That may be the nail in the coffin here. Got to finish it up defensively in these final 10:25. Setters trying to go quick. Hannah Rose, no problem with that one. She'll throw one out to Kearney. Gilrude, one defender on it. They can send her now. Good opportunity here. They're going to do it. SNHU will just hit it out. Setters will get back on D.
Had no hesitation trying to send it Gilrude's way, knowing the ability she has as a player in the open space.
It's so weird just seeing that kind of play. Malaya was still out. As we're going to take a replay on this one, it was a bouncing ball here, and Gilrude with a burst of speed as Malaya was going to try and clear that one. And you see Gilrude just break through right there to put that one home and put the Penmen up 3. So great job there by Southern New Hampshire. As we're going to have substitutions coming on here. Sydney Kearney going to take a seat. A Penmen corner kick coming. Great job by her. Sydney Kearney tallying a goal this afternoon. She has played well here.
She has shut down some of the great offensive stars on Pace University, not allowing too many easy goals by them. I'd say she's a very unsung hero of today.
Piscopo going to check this one in. Checking in this contest is Hippert on the Penmen side. Senior checking in. finish out this contest. Puente's not done yet for the Setters, though. Sends a ball to the outside. This one to Kelty. And a good stop right there by Ralston. Excuse me, that's misses. Misses played so solid here on the back line of the Penmen. Root trying to find Patterson there on the ball back. So a few minutes ago here, and misses with another stop. Penmen seem cool, calm, and collected now. Finally back to their winning ways. And not to say they have not won contests here. Obviously before that Stonehill game, a hard-fought double overtime victory at Southern Connecticut State. They won that one 2-1. It's just the Penmen squad we saw against Stonehill is not the squad we are accustomed to seeing, and I think they fixed a few of those problems here as they prepared for this huge game against number 19 Pace. And they've come to the challenge. We're going to take a replay on this stop right here. A great tackle right there from Morgan misses to shut down the counterattack. So we're under 8 minutes to go here. More substitutes going to be coming on. Rude with it in the corner, going to take a turn. Send this ball to a wide open Patterson. Patterson gets this ball in.
Ooh.
That one deflected
by Pace.
It's going to be a goal kick coming here. Substitutes coming for both sides.
Gulrud with impeccable speed. Just on her kicks and throughout her foot speed in general has really helped her score these past 2 goals.
Speaking of Gulrud, she's going to take a seat here. Great contest for her. She's going to finish the afternoon with 2 goals off the bench. An impact I'm not surprised that she made as Frazzetti's going to check back in for her for the final 7 minutes. She gets another touch. Ball back to Patterson. Playing this to Royce. Mono ball all the way in. Misses will pick it up in the center. Ralston plays it back, misses now. McKenna with a nice touch. That one turned over. Barris with the good shield and a kick going in for the Setters.
A little bit of a hold on the Penmen.
McCarthy with a good step. Kelty trying to get that one up front. They send the ball to the corner here. Gardy. Stopped by Romano. Gardy with a nice pass through with that one out of play. McCarthy kicks it out. And we're going to have a corner coming here. So another corner here for Pace. Another substitute coming on as well. As Kelty checks off. Pace taking their time here. Not much time to be given as they're down 3. Got to get as much production as you can. But it might be too little too late for the Setters, whose offense has not been seen much here in this second half. Obviously a total of 12 shots on goal. The quality of those, can't really attest to that. There's no real statistic, but Hannah Rose not with too many out of this world kind of saves. Has a nice move from Barris to keep that one in. McCarthy will clear. Hannah Rose has seen her fair share, but not much trouble as the Penmen defense really showed up today, and Morgan misses maybe that missing link in that Penmen defense as she showed up well today. Let's start here this afternoon. Ball set back in, a low pass. Shea Roy's no problem controlling, clears with the left. Frazzetti will leave this one off for Patterson. Patterson just can't get to it. Gets a push there in the process. As a throw-in coming for the Setters. Time ticking here, 4:40 on the clock. It's actually going to be a free kick here. So call Patterson on that push. Just outside the 18. Long ball coming in. McCarthy no problem on the clear. Fuse controls with the right. Ball to the outside. Setters need to get some things going here. At least take away some momentum from this contest. Obviously a bit of a deflating loss.
Romano trying to just keep it away from striking distance.
Roy's good control with the foot. 4-minute mark now for the Setters. McKenna trying to contain.
Fighting against the clock, the Setters.
That one bounced out of play. As Patterson's going to take a seat here for the Penmen. Well-deserved. Great contest out of her this afternoon. I believe Seishin will check back in. And we'll have 2 substitutes coming on for pace. Barris will take a seat. Setters go short on the corner. Ball into the box. That one headed away by misses. Pace ball over. This one, Villar. Villar low ball in. That one going to go out of play. 3 minutes to go now here in this second half, and time continues to tick. Here's the Penmen tasting victory, trying to get back over 500 in conference play. This is only going to be Pace's second loss on the season. So the Penmen with a big victory here might help them in terms of national ranking and, of course, NE10 standing. And a ball to the outside. Ball back, Romano. This one for Zeddy, just can't control it. Kenna with a good first step. Setters looking for one more opportunity here to try and get one past Hannah Rose, but Hannah Rose with a great bounce back game. 11 saves on the afternoon. Good step from Romano on the far side. Under 2 minutes to go now. That one going to be called for a free kick. Setters need to get going. So back up for this one, set just atop the 18. Long ball
High
in.
kick. Stopped by that Penmen.
McCarthy with a good header right there. It's going to be a long shot on. Easy save for Hannah Rose. Quick ball up to McKenna. McKenna leaves it off for Zeddy. Penmen possessing it real well in this second half. They controlled the pace of play, and that's what changed in that first half. Obviously, they saw 3 goals, but they played at the style and speed that they are comfortable with, and it really showed here as we're under a minute to go now, and the Penmen going to walk away with a huge victory at home over number 19 Pace. Setters will send it around the backfield here.
Penmen sticking to their game plan and coming out with nothing but success here today at Penmen Stadium. It's been a good game.
Now 30 seconds to go. Going to be a long throw in the corner for Zeddy. Looks like she's just going to sit on this one. Time continues to tick. That ball out of play. Going to stay with the Penmen. We'll see if they even get a ball here to throw this one in. Romano's going to come all the way up. Under 10 seconds to go. They'll throw it up to her. Kick back to the corner. Right into the 18. And that is going to do it here at Penmen Stadium. Your Southern New Hampshire University Penmen are going to improve to 6-3 on the year. 4-3 in the NE10. As Pace will fall to 9-2 overall and 5-2 in conference play. A great bounce-back victory and a great NE10 victory for the Southern New Hampshire University Penmen. Jose, any final thoughts?
I think Southern New Hampshire University played their hearts out. They clearly came out motivated after their previous loss, and they came out and showed what they were made of here today. Also, amazing game by Dorothea Glarud.
Dorothea Glarud there, finishing it off with 2 goals off the bench. That's going to be it for our coverage here at Penmen Stadium tonight. I'm Lance Legere, alongside me Jose Paez, and we're signing off.